me go ahead and start recording. Here, sit down. All clear-headed now?
Not clear-headed. I'm feeling
A little woozy?
a little woozy just because I think I slept a lot. But
Right.
I feel very different. This is the first time since probably 2014 that I've had no pain for consecutive hours
Right.
at a time.
Yep.
The experience was very, with the ketamine, was very much out of body
Right.
type of experience.
Right.
But I never felt like I was lost or I just woke up and felt very different. My body feels very different. I'm trying to get used to my body.
And when you
being
can you articulate more what you mean when you say different?
It feels more functional.
Yeah.
I don't need the cane.
Right.
My hand.
Look at that, man. That is just amazing.
My arm can go up to the top. I can move freely.
Right.
Just
So walk to the door there for me.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
I just feel like
That is amazing.
someone gave me a new body,
Right.
and I'm trying to grasp like how that all happened,
Right.
and just,
What are you thinking, Adriana?
I see him a lot better just in that, it's just been a few hours since
Right.
he had the treatment. But seeing him walk out of the clinic
Right.
without a cane, seeing him say he has zero pain, I haven't heard that in years. It's been a long time, and so I really look forward to seeing how he feels tomorrow when he's not so groggy
Right.
and he's moving around. This is just a blessing. I'm just so happy. I'm really happy.
Yeah, well, the walking and the hand and so forth. I mean, the pain, really, I mean, that could be psychosomatic, right? I mean, you can, somebody could say that, with what myself and Dr. Danishvar fed you that information, to make you think you had a procedure and
Make
woke
no
up.
mistake
And,
about it.
right. But the contracture that you had in your hand and you're walking without a cane, right? There's no psychosomatic input, that could account for that. So
No.
this is definitely real, right?
And my head is, clear-minded. I'm able to gather my thoughts a little bit clearer.
Right.
I don't feel drugged
Right.
or sedated. I don't feel like I need to, like I need to do something else.
Right.
And that's a free feeling.
Right. Right.
Yeah.
So our objective now, like I said, this is kind of like coming in and spraying for mosquitoes, right?
Mm-hmm.
And so Dr. Danishvar has sprayed for the mosquitoes, right? We've gotten rid of the critters that the immune system was reacting to by producing these cytokines. Now it's up to you, right, to get rid of the standing water, right? To make your bodily environment such that it doesn't attract, right, the critters again. And that comes with the implementation of the Bally eating plan, right? So you got to start following that.
Absolutely.
Just pretty, very strictly, right? That needs to be the way you eat from now on for most of the time. And then getting your thyroid levels optimized back up to where they need to be, and then taking the Robenzyme every meal,
Okay.
right? So those things. There's probably a couple other things I'll have them check you for. Your vitamin D status. You're taking vitamin D already, though, right?
That was a while back.
Okay, so we need to.
it's not really-
Yeah, that's another key part of your immune mechanism, right? So vitamin D allows you to produce these chemicals called cathelicidins, right? That keep the viruses and other critters under control, and candida. Iodine is another thing we'll need to implement, but going forward, you're not going to be sick anymore.
Praise God.
Yeah. It's been a struggle, huh? It's been a road.
It's been
God, and you're only, how old are you?
40.
40, and you got how many kids?
3.
3 kids, right? You're going to be able to hold them again and play with them, and
I'll be able to catch him.
right.
Yeah. We have a park behind the house, so we're able to go over there. But recently, I have not been able to because of the weakness in my legs. Also,
Right.
I'm not feeling any weakness in my legs.
Yeah, no, it was, and they were pretty weak.
I
Particularly
feel
this right
tired.
leg. When I tested you in the clinic, I mean, it was very weak. I mean, you couldn't push forward. And now, I mean, you're walking normally. The other good thing for you to start doing now, is working on some resistance exercise, right? So doing some things to build those muscles up, right? I mean, one of the things you can do initially is just walking uphill, right? But then like to do just squats if y'all have one of those exercise balls, right?
Okay.
To put that behind your back and then just put it against the wall and just do squats up and down, right? And then put something in your hands, and while your legs are going down, put your arms up, right? And that'll again help us regrow some muscle, because you've had muscle atrophy because of just not using the muscles, right? So that'll all come back pretty quick at your age, though, right? Yeah, it'd be like taking off a cask, right? Those muscles get atrophied, but we'll build them back up quickly.
It feels like I jumped out of a cast.
Yeah.
I feel like I have a new body. It just, I know I'm still probably a little groggy from sleeping, but so I came home really tired after the treatment. But
Yeah.
I feel, it just feels so good to wake up and not just wake up and just feel this horrible twitching pain. Also, I haven't felt any twitches.
Right. Yeah. I mean, this is like the first man on the moon kind of thing, I mean, you're the first for this to happen, for us to, in 45 minutes, reverse autoimmune condition, right? That's never been done before.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Thank you, Jesus.
Yeah.
Thank you for coming over here.
Ah, you're welcome. You're welcome.
Nothing I
I'm
can do
glad to.
help,
Yeah. Well, what you're going to be able to do again is be a light at the end of the tunnel for so many other people, that have autoimmune conditions, right?
That's right.
Yeah. So.
People need to know this.
Right.
Folks.
Yeah. So start with, blogging about it, right? Getting on, kind of your daily progress through this, right? Just talk about it on video and post it, and so people will know that there's hope, right?
Yeah, there's a lot of hope in this. I'm feeling the hope. I always looked at myself as a person of faith, but when you go through something like this and you feel the effects of it, it revives you, it refreshes you, and I feel like it was worth having all that faith and not giving up.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I'm really.
Well, speaking of faith, right, it was a kind of a leap of faith for you to trust, right? I mean, you had never met me before, right? And I just laid out a little spiel to you, and you fell for it, right, without any questions.
There's a little caveat that comes with that. That's called Dr. Danishvar, and Dr. Danishvar I trust with my life.
Trust of him.
And he thinks extremely highly of you.
Yeah.
And so then that means I have to think highly of you as well.
Right.
And that's how that works.
Yeah.
And y'all are onto something here that can change people's lives forever.
Yeah. Well, we're glad to have you be a part of it. Thanks for participating.
Thank you.
I mean, your hand, man, you got a strong grip there now, dude. I couldn't even grab my hand before.
When we left, I was so hungry because I hadn't been eating because I'm in so much pain. I don't eat.
Right.
And I forced myself to eat, but I just eat to eat because what's the pleasure in eating if you're always in pain?
Right.
And so I remember sitting down and telling Adriana that I don't feel like this is my body. And before I did this, coincidentally, I felt like I said, man, if I could just get a new a new meat suit, I'd be okay. Or
Right.
get a brain transplant, of course, just joking, but I don't need that. I just needed this treatment, this infusion. And it did so far. I mean, we're still early on. But I've never felt this kind of relief before.
Yeah.
this kind of. I begged for years and pleaded that I would feel just 3 to 4 hours of just being me and not having pain.
Right.
And it seems like it's just now. It's what time is it? It's going on.
22.
Yeah, it just seems like it just keeps going, and I feel like I can get up. I don't need any help to get to the bathroom if I needed to go to the bathroom.
Right.
I could walk out the front door if I wanted to
Right.
now.
Yeah, go for a walk.
Nothing's gonna stop me. That's an amazing feeling. If it's been taken from you, then a person would understand that.
Yeah. And again, we're just going to use this as a springboard, right? I mean, this is not your top, right? So we're going to use this as a springboard, though, to improve your health even better,
Yeah.
right? Yeah.
I look forward to it.
Yeah.
I do.